y'all today. So, I was gonna do this really big project, and well, I guess I just felt like if I'm gonna make something really big, that's gonna take many months, I am going to videotape it so that maybe I'm going to record it because I don't know. I just felt like it, I guess. But first, I guess I gotta let you know what I'm doing. This is my main OC, Bex. And this is her family tree. My brother is not on there because I felt like making my OC a little different. And I felt like making the OCs of my family a little different, too. These are stand-ins for the OCs of my family I haven't made. But anyway. This is Bex. Her dad, Mateo, who is a floating head, because I thought floating head characters were awesome. I even made him a whole backstory. Dramatic, of course. I love writing dramatic backstories. He was the elemental master of empathy before her. And this is her mom, Carla, who taught her some pretty awesome stuff with the bow staff, because Carla is a bow staff master. Now, obviously, I've only made one grandparent, and that is solely for the purpose of, well, I guess I made Susie because I wanted to make a Mecha Bricks OC with my grandma. So I was like, why not make herself? But also, now it's like she has an actual purpose in Bex's backstory, which is she runs the charity that the Elemental Masters of Empathy work at. Or run, I guess. Okay. So basically, I'm making a charity, Empaths for You! And it's gonna be like the largest charity in Ninjago. It's gonna be like they have some secret agents who do charitable acts who free prisoners and kick bad guy butt. But they also are but that's a secret branch. What everyone in Ninjago sees is just, it's just a charity that does every kind of charity work possible, we're talking, hang on, where's my list of builds I have to make? It's around here somewhere. Where is my phone? I'll be right back. Alright, so I found it. Apparently I was sitting on it. Well, I had my knee over. Well, I was sitting crisscross, so I guess I was kind of sitting on it. Anyway. So, we've got a soup kitchen, a school for the poor, rent-free housing, a homeless shelter because houses take time to build, regular headquarters where they monitor everything that's going on with the charity, headquarters for the secret branch where they monitor the secret branch, obviously, a thrift store, a food bank, and a public library. Why is there a thrift store? To help fund the charity, because the charity's Ninjago's biggest charity. They're gonna need some money. But basically, this charity is gonna go back to like, it's like, it's gonna go back to the very first elemental master of empathy. Like, the first person that the first Ninjutsu master decided to give the elemental power of empathy to, like, one day just empathize and was like, he felt the need to help the world, and it just grew, and it's still standing. Anyway, I guess he or she, I haven't made the first elemental master of empathy. Point being, this is Bex's family. They run they're, they kind of like, it's empaths for you as a family business, and I am making empaths for you. It just takes a while. Why is my brother not in this? Because I only wanted to give one of my parents elemental powers, and elemental powers go to the firstborn. Also, like my ninja suit. Do you like my new ninja suit? Like, it's based off Dragon's Rising. My buddy Coda made it for me. Isn't he awesome? Anyway. This is Bex's family tree. I don't know if I'm gonna make anyone else in our family. This is... I felt like I needed a visual to announce it. So I was like, why not just make a visual of Bex's family tree? Just import Bex, her parents, Susie, and add in some stand-ins. Will I make more OCs of my family? Questionable. Will I make more OCs in general? Probably. But Bex is my main. She is like me if I was 10 times cooler. But I don't care about being cool, so. Well, I guess it's like me if I was like 10 times more awesome and rebellious. But am I much of a rebel? Not really. I guess if any of my grandparents or any of my family members want me to make minifigs of them, I can. But really, it's like, it's like Susie's in charge of the charity, but she's she's a bit too old for butt kicking these days, so Mateo over here is in charge of the secret branch. He's also an engineer, so he helps out with the engineering stuff as well. And Carla is in the secret branch, but she also will work in stuff like the soup kitchen and the school. She'll help around. And then, like I said, this is Bex. My main OC. As for what she does, she helps around too. But her parents sent her to train. Like, they planned for it to be under Master Wu, but Wu's missing because she joins Dragon's Rising. Like, if there was a season she joined in, it would be Dragons Rising. So she trains under Lloyd instead. Like, you know, she was a planned student of the monastery, and that is, she's a planned student of the monastery, and a change in keepers, well, that doesn't, a change in keepers of the monastery means nothing. Just means she has a different master than expected. Or I guess different teacher than she expected, though, you know, I hear Lloyd is going to accept the title of Master soon. That's what everyone's thinking anyway, with the Master Lloyd minifigure leak. Can't wait. But anyway, her after she trained with her parents, you know, her parents trained her whole life, and they've done what they can, but they also want her to learn spinjitzu, which neither of them know. They've worked with Wu. Well, they've crossed paths with Wu. They've crossed paths with the ninja. They've seen spinjitzu. They've never learned spinjitzu. So Bex is going to be the first in her family to learn spinjitzu, but she still helps around the charity. She still helps around the family business, of course. It's just she has more things to do than just that. No one was lost in the merge, oddly enough. But, you know, there's, like, yeah. Pex is already a master of the bow staff because of her mother, and she knows a little bit about her element from her because of her father, but thing is, she's still working on her elemental powers, because, the element of empathy is a hard element to master. But yes, I'm going to be making the charity. Interactive MOCs of the charity. And on my list there are 36 so far, and I've made one. I guess I will give you a tour video of that one. You know, I didn't know it would end up being a series because it wasn't originally planned until I saw how much work had to be done. And you know what? I'm probably gonna put months into this. And I'm always willing to grow my list of parts of the branches of the charity. And so yeah, that is what I will be doing. I will be making a series of that. Now, I want you to know, I am not a MOC builder. I have built a MOC by improving upon my buddy's MOC. I can add to a MOC. I cannot build up a MOC myself yet. I am more of a minifig person who is trying to understand how to make a MOC. And I want my MOCs to be great from every angle, so I'm gonna make them what I call interactive MOCs. I don't want to hear any bad things about my MOCs, you hear me? Constructive criticism is fine, but don't say, oh, your MOC is so terrible, ha ha ha. don't. I'm doing my best with what I got. So, this is just an introduction video to a series I will be making. I will be making the MOCs in one series and doing build tours in another. And I'll probably still do my Mecha Brick hacks videos from time to time. There's one character who involves a bunch of hacks that you would probably really want to see. That would be interesting to make. I've been thinking about making a tutorial on that character. But I am going to take my knowledge from what I know from doing many figures, and I'm going to put that into MOCs, and then I'm going to hopefully get more about, gain more knowledge about MOCs. Because MOCs are awesome. So far if I want a room, I have to see if my friends have made it or if someone else has made it. But I would like to be able to make MOCs by myself one day, hopefully, eventually. Until then, I am going to start with bases and build up. And don't expect any of my MOC videos to be tutorials. They will probably be builds with voiceovers or something. But yeah, that is my plan for now. Oh, this will take me to I'm guessing it'll take me till what's the 5 new ones I thought I've made since my last calculation. I'm gonna go July. Maybe? But I'm always willing to make it even longer. This project has no deadline. Deadline. I can take as many breaks as I want. I'm making it into a series to entertain myself and hopefully entertain others. But now I am just rambling, and I probably have been for the past, oh wow, it's already been 18 minutes, almost 19. I've been rambling for almost 20 minutes. So that was the introduction. And I hope you all have an awesome day. See you later, alligators!